Hello and welcome to Piano Shack with me, Woody. Yes, it's been a little while. Thank you for sticking around. Quick recap then, we sold our house in Stockholm and moved 700 kilometers south to the coast of Sweden in the countryside, and eventually we might buy another house, but for now we're in this rather small apartment.
Oh my gosh.
So in this one room we eat, we sleep, we hang out. It's my office as well and my YouTube studio. It's a little bit cramped, but I'm not complaining. It's quite okay.
Bugger off!
Well, obviously, well, to me anyway, there's not really space here for walls of synthesizers. And in fact, all of my instruments are currently locked away in a storage facility. And the same thing applies for all of my video studio gear. So all of my stands, tripods, camera equipment, audio equipment is all in storage together with the lighting rigs and so on. And that's why some of these videos might not quite look up to the normal standard. The lighting is probably terrible, the video quality is poor, and the camera angle's a little bit goofy. So thank you for bearing with me.
This guy is a real noob.
Anyway, the whole point of this video is to show you how a small space like this doesn't have to stop you from making music, and it certainly hasn't stopped me. In fact, I've been playing more music than ever before, so let's dig into that today.
Oh, I love that!
Firstly, you might remember, sorry about the echoey room. Firstly, you might remember that I told you in an earlier video that I kept one synthesizer available to me for practicing and playing. Some of you were curious what that is, so let me show you now. So I keep it here under my son's bed. Warning for old socks and pants and stuff under here, but this is where I keep it for now. Let me show you what it is. It is, of course, the Nord Electro. As many of you guessed. You might remember we did a mystery synth pickup last summer when I fetched this just before leaving Stockholm for good. And the reason I kept this one over the Nautilus, the Modi X and so on is because this one is ultra compact. It's got all the important sounds that I really need and appreciate, the Hammond, the Rhodes, and the really great acoustic pianos actually. And it's in a very compact form factor, rugged, built for the road, because I actually had some plans for doing some gigs, joining a band, doing some gigs down here and getting to know the local music scene a bit. And for this one, I do have the soft case with the backpack straps, so I can easily get to the gigs. Except I've just realised the soft case gig bag is at the back of the storage unit. I'm an idiot. But yes, I have to say, when I play this, I've really been enjoying it. Even these drawbar faders I like as well. Some of you might remember one of my previous videos on that topic. But yeah, this is a killer board, a little bit more complicated than my old Nord Electros. But once I've figured it out, I'll give you a tour and a demo of this instrument. I was also careful to place my Korg Cross 2 very close to the entrance of the storage unit, so I can get that one out if I want an extra keyboard to play around with. Now the thing about the Korg Cross, it's got loads of really useful sounds. It's a very compact footprint as well. It's multi-timbral, so I can use it when I'm sequencing as well. It'll be ideal for hooking up to the computer, I think. And yeah, I just feel I haven't really done any more than scratching the surface of the Cross. So that's another keyboard I'll probably get out during the winter, explore a little bit more and make a video or two about, so stay tuned for that if it sounds interesting. The PC under the desk is what I brought with me from the old studio, and that is stuffed full of fantastic software instruments from Native Instruments. I've got Reason and Ableton that are full with fantastic software synths, so there's no end of creative possibilities for making music here in the box. I just need a little MIDI keyboard controller that are also in the back of the storage unit. But I guess I could use the Nord Electro for that.
I've left out lots of amazing presets just because I don't want this video to go on forever.
But I have to admit that I haven't been using these digital and software synthesizers very much at all since I moved in. And I'll show you now the reason why.
I think I'm going to write an angry comment.
Yes, this is my new Recording King Dirty 30s guitar. It's supposed to look like a cheap catalogue guitar from the 30s. It seems to be a marketing thing to promote guitars as being cheap feeling, and this certainly looks and feels cheap, but I really love it. Yes, you're right, it is a smaller size guitar. It's supposed to be like that. It's called a Parlor Guitar. But recently, I haven't even been playing this because I just went and bought one of these. You won't believe your eyes. Check it out! My new pride and joy. This is my Harley Benton Banjo. And it's the cheapest banjo that you can buy, and I absolutely love it.
Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Skip to my loo, my darling. Hey, hey, skip to my loo. Hey, hey, skip to my loo. Hey, hey, skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my darling.
Not too shabby, I only bought it 5 days ago. Oh, come on, give me a break. It's analog, it's got 5 oscillators and it really has a pitch drift on them as well. It's a bit like a Prophet 5.
Eat up the jam on your toast. Eat up the jam, eat it up. Yay!
So, are there any 5-string pickers watching this video? I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments. So, there you go. That's a quick update on what I'm up to, and expect in the coming months videos about the Nord, the Cross, the King, and the Harley, plus lots of other random videos just to keep you on your toes. Just had to be done, really, didn't it? No?
Bugger off!
Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheerio.